Let's keep it with the corporate voice, and the management of Container Corp is now joining in with us on the show. We have the chairman and managing director V. Kalyan Rama joining in right now. Good to have you on board. It's been tepid in terms of your volumes in the EXIM segment, which saw a decline due to the weak economic activity. What is the outlook in terms of what had been your budgeted estimates?
No, morning. See, the export-import volumes are subdued now. We thought in the second quarter we will be able to pick up volumes, but the scenario is not encouraging. Still, they are going subdued. So we could end up the first half year with little lower volumes compared to last year. The originating is down by 4+%, and the handling is down by 1.8%. But on the revenue side, yes, we could keep our head high, and then we got some incremental top line and bottom line. Of course, if we compare without SEIS, it has grown quite reasonably good. Around 16% growth has come. But going forward, we are not expecting much to come in the next 6 months, so we are revising our guidances, which we have given as 10 to 12% up in the volumes. Now we feel that we will be doing as maybe flat, the same volumes as last year, maybe 1 to 2% higher if things improve a little bit. But on the top line, we will be able to do 4 to 5% higher than last year, and the bottom line around 6 to 8%.
Okay. Okay, so your FY20 guidance then, because you had reduced it to slightly flattish from around that 10% earlier, are you still, the numbers that you just mentioned, are they still in line with that? Do you see macro challenges weighing on the industry, continuing to weigh, or do you think that things look like they may improve? What's the kind of timeline you're looking at, for things to improve?
Yes, we are revising our guidelines, and the later part of it, I could not get your voice clear.
Macro challenges, Mr. Kalyan, they've been weighing on many industries, including the logistics industry. Do you see the overall environment improving, and if so, by when?
No, I can't make a forecast on that, but yes, this next 6 months, we feel that maybe we will not get much traction on this.
Okay. Now, while your presence across the country, of course, is unmatched, and the structural story is intact, do you think the benefits from the DFC will be pushed back?
The DFC benefits will come as soon as DFC starts operation, and as the present indications that DFC will become operational by next year. So even the official target is that it should become operational by end of this financial year. But practically I feel that maybe the train starting, that operations will be from 1st of June next year. Once they come, then immediately we will get benefit, because we are already completely equipped to handle the operations on DFC. Our terminals are ready and they are working, and they are doing good volumes even now today with IR connectivity, Indian Railways connectivity. With DFC connectivity, there is absolutely no problem in switching on to DFC and carry on these operations. So DFC giving the time guarantee services, there is a good scope for improvement once in our numbers and our growth rate as soon as DFC comes in.
Okay. What are the strategic initiatives that can contribute materially to your revenue and to your profits in the next 18 to 24 months? Share with us any strategic initiatives, any trigger points that could possibly help to boost things.
Is it DFC, once it becomes operational, if it becomes operational by June, let's say hypothetically, that if you take that point of reference, then next financial year, that 2021, we will see the positive impact of DFC operations in our balance sheet. So we need not wait for that, the benefits of DFC to come to us. There is no lead time for that. There is no gestation required because we are completely equipped with handling the traffic on DFC. Talking about other initiatives, we already started our coastal services. Yes, they have been patronized well, and with the in line with the general economy, now the situation is little subdued there also. But we are hoping that yes, we will be able to get traction next financial year once things start improving. Our distribution logistics business also, we started one at Chennai, but yes, now the systems are still being set up, so that will also start giving some results next year. In addition to that, we are working on a new concept of moving the commodities in bulk in containers. So that will be a big thing once it takes the shape, and that of course is starting next financial year. We'll start seeing the volumes coming through that, and it is a program of 3 to 5 years. It will be a very big thing, a big thing happening. Maybe we will be handling volumes equal to what we are handling today in just alone the movement of these goods in bulk in containers. So this is a new concept. But it's happening worldwide, but in India it is not happening. So we are taking the logistics to the last mile, the bagging to the last mile. So many things will happen, and then the container will come as a warehouse in that. So there is a lot of new things we are trying to bring into the logistics market. So that we'll start working from next financial year, and with a goal of around 3 to 5 years on that.
Mr. Kalyan, one question we have to ask you, of course, the communication, any communication that you've had from the government on divestment, we've been closely monitoring the kind of, all right, but, given that we're hearing the talks...
So whatever divestment I came to know about divestment is...
Yes, go ahead.
Let me continue. See, whatever new, let me continue. Whatever divestment news I am having today, whatever information I am having today is only what I am learning from the news channels, which is one of your news channels is also one of that. So nothing else. So as of now, we are a PSU, a very well run PSU, and of course many people believe in us, in our efficiencies, in our working styles, and then in fact some of the investment analysts call us unlike PSU, so our customers believe in us.
Mr. Kalyan, I was hoping to get more from you, but since you've completely closed that conversation, we'll leave it there. Thanks so much for joining us, and do keep watching for more news. We're closely tracking divestment plans there on Concord.